G'day everyone, welcome back to Tom's Brook Farm. This mist that I said would come to nothing yesterday, or in the last video, it came to 4.5 mils down at my place, and then it came to 5 mils up here at the shed at Henry's place. So yeah, no, we're happy with that. It's still misting away. So what we're doing, we're going to head down to Hatton's now and go and see about doing this road. I honestly think we might now need to wait for it to dry. Yeah, well, I'll show you guys. The same points as last point is what I'm a bit worried about with the water. But yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm just going to head to my house site first. I need to go see Pedro, the pool cleaner, and Henry's going to head down and have a look at the road, and then I'll come down and see what's going on and see what we reckon. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so I guess this is the pool unveil for you guys. She's in, she's good, we've gone for a swim, and yeah, it's a lot of fun to have a pool. Not a lot of fun to have a pool around a construction site, let me tell you. The dust and the dirt that's around here is very fine, so it all gets into the pool, and then it is this nice yellow sand, so it's very fine. So it just stays in solution. And as you can see, you can't really see the bottom of the pool, and that is purely because it is just so sandy, and the sand just keeps on staying in solution. I'm doing everything I can to get it out, but yeah, I'll pull Pedro out, and yeah, I put him on like twice a day, and I'll show you how much we get out of him each time. So Pedro's our robot vacuum cleaner, and he's a hard worker. Let me tell you, the amount of sand he's been getting out of this pool. The other day I did a manual. What's it called? I did a manual vacuum, and I got out 2 full bucket loads. And yeah, now I'm just leaving it to Pedro. So we'll get him out and I'll show you how much he collects each time. Alright. So this is the bucket, the basket, the bag. Where am I going to put you guys? Put you there. So this just comes off like so, and then there's just, oh, watch this, so much sand that is in this pool. It is ridiculous. This paving, it's going to be paved the whole way around, so that'll help. But that won't happen for another, I think now it's 5 weeks. You got to wait 6 weeks for the pool to settle before you can pave around it. So yeah, it's going to be a while until we get the paving, so I'm just going to be keeping this up once or twice a day, just to try and keep it at a satisfactory level. I think I'm getting less and less sand each time, which is nice, but still getting lots of sand. And there he goes, off on his cleaning adventures. So Pedro runs for 3 hours at a time, so I can't set it on a timer. There's no timer for it, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, I figured I'd just quickly show you the pool pump, everything set up in here. So I've got a very speed pump, 3 speeds. That's our big glass filter, the brains of everything. This here is our UV filter, UV light, whatever you want to call it, to keep it all kosher. This here is what creates the chlorine, and then that's the acid. So if anyone has a pool and knows what pool stuff is, there you go. But yeah, no, it's all that's all been working very well, and yeah, just trying to keep on top of the sand it's a full-time job. So a few videos ago I was saying that when Jeff left with the gravel, and we've left the gravel there, a little bit there for us, I want to bring it to here. So this is the start of the road, but this here, as you can see from Henry's tracks, is a clay nightmare. It fills up with water. It is just extra slippery. So we need that to dry out before we can bring gravel here. But yeah, that's definitely why I didn't get Jeff to use all that gravel, because yeah, we need that fixed. Trying to drive Wally through there, imagine it's seeding time, it's going to be a nightmare. But you get to the road and you know you're all good. So we'll get up here to where Henry's going for a drive, and yeah, we'll see what we're going to do. What's your thoughts?
It's actually not too, once you get past that, you know, soupy bit before the road that we
just here
spread, it's actually not too bad. Like, it's a bit more sandy, but yeah, not sure.
So the next dip up in the paddock up there is yeah, that's all right, there's no water in it?
No, there's no water in it.
Cool beans. Oh well, maybe yeah, maybe we give it a go. How much do we need to still get out with the oh, we're gonna get stuck here. I'll stop and reverse up. How much do we need to do with the telehandler up that end?
I think trying to find where my last pile was. I think we've still got quite a bit to do. Basically from, I think, just the side of the dip in between us is, yeah, from there back.
Alright, do you want to stay there? I'll go and grab the telehandler.
Yep, no worries.
So Henry came down here when we're doing the pull, and he got all the, well, most of the rocks that he could out, and they still hadn't finished the road. So Jeff has now put that last, I'm going to say probably 200 metres down, maybe 300 metres. So we're going to go and grab the telehandler and just pick out all the rocks from that, just so that Henry can do a nice big long pull when he's doing the gravel. It's just very annoying if you've got to stop at spots. So yeah, we'll go get the telehandler, we'll go up there and we'll dig out all these rocks, and then yeah, we'll have a go at building this road. Should hope if, yeah, we should be able to get it done hopefully, if the road conditions is good. There was a slight change of plans. Rhiannon takes the kids to gymnastics on Tuesday afternoons, Tuesday nights. Stays in town, and she was just coming out of town, well, past the school, dropped the kids off, and she had carpet samples and blind samples that she wanted me to go to the house with her and look at. So I went and did that, and Henry's been busy. You can see our rock pile he's created there. He's done probably 50 metres, 75 metres, something like that. We've got what's behind him to go, so I'm just going to walk along and just try and launch out the big rocks that I can that he can't reach. Then we'll finally get to yeah, doing this road, and as you can tell, it's still drizzling, so yeah, it's good. It's going to settle in, going to soak into the profile, which is nice. Be nice if we got more rain than, you know, just a bit of mist, but you can only take what you get, can't you? So we'll take it. Rightio, so Henry's headed off in Grove now. He's just going to go and grade out the ruts that were created from the truck. I will wait for him to obviously finish that, and then he'll start grading the road, and I'll pluck everything out. And his nicely cleaned telehandler, the other stayed clean for 2 days, and now it's dirty. But we've got, well, he got most of the rocks out of so the this side of the pile, and then like we did previous, as he grades it, I'll come through and just pluck out the occasional one that needs plucking out, and we should be all sweet. Obviously, just doing this grade of the ruts, we're going to find out if it's going to be too slippery or not. The misty drizzle keeps coming through, and it's as you can see, he's made a mess of that. So it is getting yeah, a bit soft out there. Well, not soft, more slimy is I guess the word. So yeah, we'll just see how he goes with this, and if we're gonna wait for it to dry out or not, and yeah, we'll just make a plan. There goes Henry. I've still got just a little bit left of the road. He's already turned around and come back. It's very difficult to film, so you'll have to bear with me. I did get the drone up as you saw, but yeah, I tried to do the active track feature, which, you know, it's meant to be able to track things, but it just, I don't know, it doesn't want to track the grader, it just goes with the trying to follow it, so it was just a pain in the bum. So got what I could with that. I might try throw the drone up later after lunch, but yeah, for the time being, I'll keep on just getting these rocks. The little ones are the annoying ones. The big ones I can get easy. The little ones tend to stick in the road and I make a mess when I try and pull it out. And they're the ones that annoy you as a grader driver. As you're trying to grade the road across, it'll grab it and then it'll drag it for, you know, 5-10 meters. Put a nice big gouge in your road. But anyway, I can see there's a few behind me, so I'm going to pick this one up, quickly keep going and turn back and catch up to him, because he gets away from me quickly and he's got to wait for me to pick the rocks up. It's now after lunch, so what we're doing now is Henry's just going up and down and grading across, as you can see. I'm just coming along and picking up rocks like this that I can. Now you can't see it so much here because it's quite, they've laid the gravel down quite thick, which is a good thing, but probably, yeah, it's a really thick, yeah, anyway. It'll be fine, we'll make it work. We probably will pull the road out that way a little bit because we are, yeah, we're quite tall. Anyway, what I'm doing is I'm not going along and picking up rocks like this and that over there, those ones. because all I'm doing is just gouging his road out because I got to dig him up. And with it being so thick, he's able to actually just grade over the top of them. They're not an issue. So what we'll do is he's going to keep rolling. I'll keep plucking. So he'll probably remove that berm there and then come and then push this one across, and then he'll start going back the other way. And then that's when I'll just keep following him along and just picking up rocks that I can like that. And then these little rocks will start to pop to the surface, but they'll pop out and then I'll be able to just pluck them out as we go. So yeah, that's the plan. It gets a bit difficult for me in the telehandler getting things that roll down on that over there, because the telehandler's on such an angle you can't actually pick it up. Also, when I'm going back this way, I can't get the things out the wall because, well, I'll show you. I've got no visibility out that side. You physically can't see the right-hand side of your bucket. So you're always using the left-hand side of your bucket. So you can see my visibility, it's that. So you can sort of like lean down and see, but it doesn't work that well. Anyway, we're getting there slowly but surely. We're getting through it. We've got a lot of rocks to come and pick up, so there's going to be quite a few loads with the Howard Porter at some point. But yeah, no, we're getting through it. The drizzle just keeps on coming. I think we've had about 2 mils for the day so far, or 1 mil. Yeah, I looked at lunchtime, but I was in the car as I drove past. I slowed down. Yeah, there's a little bit of rain, but yeah. All right, I'm going to put the camera down because it's too hard to film this while I'm driving, and I'll get back to you. Bringing the gravel back from the fence, and that's bringing a lot of rocks with it. But what is happening is when I'm going along, I'm just destroying the windrow. So what's happening is when he comes back, he's going to, all this nice gravel that he's laid up there is going to be interrupted, so spreading it is going to be an issue. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to leave it for now until he's got it to a point where he's pushed the rocks out to one side. And what I'll do now is there's gravel up here that hasn't been gone through yet with this, and I'll go and get some rocks out of that while I wait for this, just so I'm not just sitting around waiting for it. So far it's been been productive. We're getting there. We're making the road. It's coming together just slowly. Right, well, we're getting through it. That's the pile I've created, and that's just from going from there to down there. I've still got to go all the way down the creek there, and then this will be done. Henry is busy. He's doing a grade this way, and then he's grading back towards the fence, and then he will do his final grade back out, and then get whatever rocks are out there. And I can go and remove them, but that won't be today. It's getting quite late at the moment. But he has had a fair bit of issue. We had 3 different truck drivers dropping gravel up there, and each one has done it just slightly different. Some spots it's light, some spots it's really heavy, some spots it's okay. So I'm not too sure as to why it was laid like that, but yeah, this happens when you got 3 different trucks coming in. Yeah, they've all got their different way of dropping the gravel. So it's made it quite difficult for him down there. We're pulling the gravel across, but yeah, he's getting through it. We'll at some point we'll come through and we'll top gravel up in spots like where we did the existing bit of the road. Like the first part, we need to top that up because that was where the trucks were driving. Got them through the sand, but then they have blown out in a few areas, and yeah, we just need to top that up. So anyway, obviously I'm not getting all the rocks out of this. It's on an angle, and you can see I've pushed a few out. So yeah, you can tell. So our gravel went from being really rocky to okay to back to really rocky. Not much that we can do about it. It'd be really nice to have a yeah, like a grader or whatever, not a sieve, but yeah, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. Something that can actually get all the rocks out of it, and then we don't have this issue. But that would cost money, so we don't have that. So anyway, I reckon I'll leave the video there. I know it's probably not the best of videos with, I can't really film much when I'm sitting in that telehandler. It's just how it goes on the days when we're doing gravel, but yeah, we'll keep on going, and who knows what we'll be up to tomorrow. Well, I know what we'll be up to tomorrow. I know what Henry will be up to tomorrow. He'll be doing this road. He'll be finishing this off here, and I'll be getting the rest of the rocks out of here. And then I'll probably go back and maybe work on the bar, something like that. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.